On CBS's Face the Nation this past weekend, Kristi Noem was the guest of honor. And, she was asked, of course, about the story from her book about killing the dog. And then something weird happened. Rather than, of course, trying to defend her dog murdering ways or maybe walk it back or soften it a bit. Nope. She decided to suggest that we should have more dog murder here in the United States, starting with President Biden's dog. Yes, that is correct. Kristi Noem actually suggested that President Biden should kill his dog, for snapping at a couple Secret Service agents over the years. Here's how that took place. You had Margaret Brennan, host of Face the Nation. She said, quote, "You talk multiple times about it," referring to the dog killing. "In fact, at the end of the book, you say the very first thing you would do if you got to the White House that was different from Joe Biden is you'd make sure Joe Biden's dog was nowhere on the grounds. Commander, say hello to Cricket. Are you doing this to try to look tough? Do you still think you have a shot at being VP?" And Noem responded, "Well, number one, Joe Biden's dog has attacked 24 Secret Service people, so how many people is enough to be attacked and dangerously hurt before you make a decision on a dog and what to do about it?" And then Brennan responded, "But he's not living at the White House." Because, as we all know, Commander was actually removed from the White House because he was getting a little too aggressive. However, nobody was seriously hurt. So that's also important to remember. But Noem responded, "That's a question that the president should be held accountable to." And then Brennan said, "You're saying he should be shot?" And Noem responded, "That's what the president should be held accountable to. What is the number?" And I would say about Republicans criticizing me, these are the same Republicans who criticized me during COVID. They've criticized me when I've made other decisions in South Dakota to protect my state. You killed a 14-month-old dog because you couldn't train it. Some dogs are just not going to be trained to be the hunting dog you want them to be. They can be wonderful family dogs. That's on you. That's not the dog. That is on you. But instead, you took the easy way out and said, screw it, I'm going to kill it. And now you're saying President Biden should kill his dog. How many is enough? You're asking how many bites is enough. Let me ask you, how many dog murders is enough? How many dogs do you want to see die to justify your idiotic, insane, and inhumane positions here? That's what I want to know. Because it seems like Kristi Noem isn't just saying, well, sometimes you got to take care of the dog and just get rid of it. It almost seems like she just wants to kill dogs. I mean, are you making a coat out of them? Do we need to keep all the Dalmatians away from you? I mean, we're dealing with a real-life Cruella de Vil here, folks, that just wants to kill dogs for the sake of killing dogs. But that's the modern Republican Party for you. Good job on killing your career. Today's video sponsor is Aura Frames. Folks, Mother's Day is, of course, right around the corner, and Aura Frames make the perfect gift for mothers, grandmothers, and really any family member or friend that you want to share photos with. Aura Frames are digital picture frames that allow you to easily upload and share unlimited amounts of photos with family and friends. From grandmothers to new mothers, aunts, and even the friends in your life, every mom loves an Aura frame. Named the best digital photo frame by Wirecutter and selected as one of Oprah's favorite things, Aura frames are guaranteed to bring joy to moms of all ages. And you don't have to be a tech wizard to set these things up either. You download the app, you plug in the picture frame, and you take it from there. We set these up. I recently got 3 Aura frames in my home. We set them up in under 10 minutes. And these things are gorgeous looking frames too. We have one on our mantle, we have one on the table in our foyer, and we gave one to my daughter, 13 years old. She actually figured out how to set it up in half the time that we took. So again, anybody can set these up. You do not have to be, a Bill Gates type understanding everything about tech to make it happen. And right now, Aura has a phenomenal offer for our viewers. You can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off plus free shipping on their best-selling Carver matte frame. That's auraframes.com and use code ROF at checkout to save. Certain terms and conditions do apply.